Good afternoon. Well, this is a bit of a turnaround. I've pulled into a little township called Mount Beauty, and it is beautiful. But like the rest of the population here, I am currently staring up at the mountainside as the fireys try and contain a little fire that has reignited after a lightning strike lit it a few days ago. And I have to be honest, it is absolutely mesmerizing watching these pilots fly over with these big buckets underneath the helicopters and drop the water in the exact place that they need to drop it. I can't tear my eyes away, and I actually stand and watch it for hours as they do it over and over again. I have a visitor. He won't leave me alone, and when I sit on the chair, he pecks. Bit persistent. Good morning to another day in paradise. I'm actually in Mount Beauty in their caravan park. The site is huge actually. It goes from that pole way beyond here, but the entrance to my site is skinny. It's like a triangle without a pointy end. But I am the last powered site before the river. It's been a while since I've hooked in, and it wasn't very much more for water and electricity, and it's a nice quiet park, busier than what I expected for this time of year. A lot of bike riders everywhere. Anyway, I'm just going to have a look around the area. I slept in this morning, so it might be a bit hot to do any big walks, but I'll mosey into town and have a look. And I've forgotten my backpack, so I can't do any really big walks because I can't carry water and stuff. And I went through their up shop when I arrived yesterday waiting for check-in, and there was no backpacks in the op shop. So there is a hiking shop here, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of money when I've got numerous backpacks at home already. But yeah, very picturesque, beautiful place. Looking forward to a few days here. So I'm on this swing bridge and it's swinging, or it's bumping. Now this is the little river that runs alongside the caravan park. Nice to see that fire is out from yesterday. And I'm just going to go for a walk. I have to say, I had something on my mind last night, so I was very late falling asleep, past 2 o'clock. So I turned all the alarms and shut the caravan windows up, and I just slept. So I'm not going to do a huge walk, but I might just do the one down here. It's only 4 k's. On the top of that rise is what they call the pondage, and there's a walk around there which I will do later. Speaking of the pondage, this must be the overflow bit. And then it goes back into the river. So there's little steps down there, You can get into the water. And there's my van over there. Nice. Wow, haven't these people got lovely spots in the park? Right down the end. Their own private little bit of river. Warning, snakes have been seen multiple locations along this walking track. Well, hopefully it'll be too hot for them to be out on the track today, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. Look at that one. So many cockies around. If you don't like shrieking, this is not the place for you. Well, I was just going to hang out in this area because I stopped and there was a lot of little birds, but with the sun so bright it's tricky to get them. I was just about to move over to this side of the track and I saw something moved and a huge snake. So I'm not going to stop. There'll be no little bird photos, even though they are here in abundance. I'm actually going to continue on my way, and definitely that sign that said there has been snakes spotted in various locations on this walk has some truth to it. As it, like, it wasn't threatened by me. I'm not even sure it cared that I was there. It was in the bush and I was zoomed in, so I was far enough away. It still makes my heart beat. Anyway, there we go. Scary big stuff. I have come to a fork in the road with no sign, as is often the case. Look at that, the cows are not keen on the heat either. They're all under the shade. Left or right? I guess I'll try left and see where that takes me. Well, there must be some sort of right track because there's a sculpture down here. And just for something different, I stand corrected. It's not a piece of sculpture, well it is, but it's also the sign to say this is Pebbly Beach. And it is pebbly. That last bit of the walk, it got so hot. I'm feeling a bit drained. I'm just going to drink lots of water, get in the stream, cool off, and then eat, and just keep hydrating. Steps going down and there's no current in that little bit and it's a bit shallower and it's deeper here, much deeper. Lovely. It was warm but not too warm, and just in the last half an hour, I don't know what the temperature is, but it's definitely kicked off and everything's gone quiet. All the birds, all the corellas, all the cockies. Everybody's just hiding out, it's too hot. I actually got up for the sunrise. I'm up at the pondage and it's very beautiful this morning. And I googled the time that it was here and got here 5 minutes before the sun rising. And because of the mountains, the sun still hasn't risen. I just couldn't sit still that long. I started off over there near the big tower, sitting at a seat. I was going to patiently wait for the sun to come. You can see it's just starting to top the mountains now. But instead I've started walking, and it's really beautiful walking along here. Nice wide open paths so I can spot any snakes, and the sun will come through soon. But it's kind of nice that it didn't come through because I got some beautiful colour on some clouds. Watch lots of ducks. Listen to black-tailed cockatoos fly overhead. And little swallows picking up the insects in the water. What a great way to start the day, just saying. And it's cooler, but it won't be cooler for long. You can feel the heat building already. And last night they actually let out water from, I guess it's a dam. I don't actually know, so you don't have a go at me if I've got it wrong, but definitely the level of the water has increased significantly and the current where I was swimming has increased. Lots of people are going up and down with lilos and they're really travelling fast now. So things have changed and still waiting for that sun. If you don't like dogs, this probably isn't the town for you. I have met over double digits this morning of people with dogs without leads walking around. It is a high canine population, that's for sure. I love dogs, I don't have a problem with it, but I know some people don't like to be approached by dogs, especially if there's no lead. And definitely here there are many people running and walking with their dogs without a lead. Well, the sun must be coming through and now I can't see it. That's okay. Oh, that's a library. I thought it was a coffee shop. What a place to read a book. Here comes the sun. I missed the time lapse, but it doesn't matter because I've had a great time walking around. Very beautiful. I'm glad I did it. I'm at the working end of the pondage, obviously. So down near the caravan park is the overflow. This must be the intake. Super bushy. So obviously it's much higher than the other side and stagnant. I have no idea where that's coming from. It definitely doesn't flow as much as the little river that we're staying on. Well, I found another brewery. I mean, it wasn't lost, but there's 2 breweries in town, so that's a thing. Look at that from Main Street. They're blowing it as I speak. And it's currently 7:45. Today's Thursday and it is super quiet. There's no cars or anything. Wow and wow, this is a weekend destination hotspot. It has been vacant and today's Friday, and of course I stayed the extra day because it was raining this morning, and the place, there was no one here. And as afternoon work has finished, people have just come and the place is filling up.
What colour opened your car? Car key.
I'm glad I stayed the extra day. It rained till about lunchtime and then it got hot. Some people swam, I didn't. And now it is actually very beautiful. I'm okay with leaving tomorrow morning because I think they're going to be fully booked, and that will change the feeling of it. I'm back on the road, but to be honest, I have to say I think I could live at Mount Beauty. It's just a lovely place, and I really don't mind driving these gentle country roads. Driving along, I stopped to look at Victoria's tallest mountain. I couldn't help but stop when I saw this. Mount Bugong, Victoria's highest mountain. And there it is. Look at that. And now I'm heading home to get the van serviced and then to head to the Signature Stampede. I will see you on the other side.